Hello and welcome to the Excellent Entities Iceberg video. In case you're unaware, an iceberg video is basically a bunch of layers that include entries about certain media. The top layer consists of basic things that are very known, and as the layers go down, the entries become less well known. I made this iceberg chart with the help of my friend Nico, so I want to thank him for helping out. Here's a picture of the iceberg, and let's just get right into it. webzforevz. webzforevz is the creator of Excellent Entities, and he created the show when he was 11 years old. He currently has over 200,000 subscribers, and along with Excellent Entities, he also posts other videos like tutorials and random animations. Broomer and Chalky. Broomer and Chalky are a canon couple in Excellent Entities. They started dating some point in season 1 after Chalky's elimination. They're currently still together, even despite Broomer's elimination in episode 2. The first time the ship was actually confirmed was from a live stream from 2016, and I do have a clip, but I'm not going to show it because it was privated and I don't know if Webs would want that to be spread around. The Broomer Boys. The Broomer Boys are a band which consists of Broomer, Chalky and Clay. Really all the music is actually just made by Webs, obviously. Starting from season 2 episode 7, they would sing a song at the start of every episode. All of their songs are available on SoundCloud, but only a small portion of them are available on Spotify. Their latest album is Take the Leap, which is just an album of all old songs that have been remade by Webs. The Broomer Boys did not return for season 3, and they will not be making any more music. Object Show Shorts. After season 2 ended, Object Show Shorts were introduced, which is basically just a little mini-series of all the Excellent Entities characters living their lives, and we get to see what their lives are like outside of the competition. These shorts are canon, but the time they take place is unknown. Gumball Machine and Poison. Gumball Machine and Poison are another canon couple in Excellent Entities. They dated before season 2 and then they broke up, and that whole amnesia event, which I'll get to, made them forget who they were. But they remember now and they're probably going to get back together eventually. Moonstone is a psychic. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but Moonstone is a psychic. She can read minds and she can levitate, and she does it a lot in season 1 and she uses it to help her in challenges. She floats like once in season 2, but ends up getting in trouble for cheating in the challenge because of it. But she also reads minds a lot in season 2, and she actually hasn't used her powers yet in season 3, but she probably will, who knows. Moonstone and Diary. Moonstone and Diary are kind of another couple. Moonstone has a crush on Diary, but Diary doesn't know. Hopefully they'll become canon in season 3. I really hope so. Now moving on to the second layer, we have scrapped 3EE. After season 2 ended, Webs wanted to make 3E, and this season would have included like Unicorn Horn, and he made an entire intro for it, and he almost finished the episode, but then he scrapped it, and the actual script for the whole episode is actually available. There's a video on Webs' channel about like what happened to 3E, and in the description of that video there is the entire script for the scrapped episode. The entire elimination order was also shown, but this has been changed now. Feather was originally going to win, but we don't know if this still happens. We'll have to wait and see. Micro's death. Micro was a contestant in season 1, but he died in an explosion permanently. When someone dies forever, they go to Glub World. Micro is the chosen one because he brought pizza to Glub World. He was locked away but escaped in season 2 episode 14 by jumping out of a window. Very smart of him. At the moment he's just kind of chilling in Glub World with Cracker, so he's fine. EEE7 deleted scene. There's a video on Webs' channel which explains the context of this scene, but basically it's just Chocobar being homophobic to all the contestants, so they all come out as gay one by one. This scene was deleted because not many people liked the fact that they were all gay, and also there was like an anti-religious joke in it, so the scene was deleted and he re-uploaded it, so yeah. Feather rigged the votes. In season 2 episode 6, Feather actually rigged the votes at the elimination, which meant that Gumball Machine got eliminated instead of what would have been Diary. Amnesia event. This one is just like way too much detail to get into. You'd have to watch the season 2 finale to understand, but to put it shortly, everyone who competed in season 2 all got arrested before the season actually started. So Chocobar hijacked their prison bus and drove it off a cliff, which gave them all amnesia. So they all forgot everything about like their lives before season 2. And Chocobar ended up getting arrested because of it, so well deserved. Now moving on to layer 3, we have canon human designs. You can find these on Webs' Twitter account, but they're basically just pictures of human designs of the characters, and these are canon. Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers was Chalky's cat, but in season 2 episode 7, Broomer and TOL broke into Chalky's house and ended up putting his cat in the washing machine, which led to this scene right here. Yeah, pretty bad. Cracker forgotten in 3EE. Webs actually confirmed that the reason Cracker was not in season 3 is because he literally just forgot to put him in the script. Snowcone. Snowcone is Chocolate Bar's wife, and she competed with him in Entities, which I'll also get to. She's the daughter of the host of Entities, and she's only had a few minor appearances in the show. She appeared in season 1, which I'll get to. Hipster0909. Hipster0909 is an actual account run by webzforevz, but it's actually Latte's fanfic account where he writes stories and fics about his fellow contestants, which brings me on to my next entry, Smarty and Gamble Machine, which is actually meant to be Smarty and Gumball Machine, but Latte changed their names to avoid getting arrested for defamation of character. Glub World. As I mentioned before, when someone dies forever in Excellent Entities, they go to Glub World, which is basically heaven. Now moving on to layer 4, we have Chalky Rigged Out. Chalky was put up for elimination in season 1 episode 6, and Webs didn't want Chalky in the season anymore, so he posted a sneak peek of Chalky kicking bunnies before voting was over, so people would go back and vote out Chalky, and this actually did work. Chow Down. Chow Down is season 2 episode 7 where they have to raise Chow from Sonic while singing, and it's one of the musical episodes in Excellent Entities. So yeah. Mango Lines. When Webs writes scripts for episodes, he doesn't write in Mango's lines. He only adds context of what he wants Mango to say, something along the lines of. This is apparently because Mango's voice actor is really good at writing Mango. Characters and religions. In the Christmas Object Show short, it was confirmed that Chocolate Bar is canonically Jewish, and in the 3EE livestream, it was confirmed that Muffin is canonically Muslim. Broomer doing the cat face. In the exact first frame of season 2 episode 7, Broomer is doing the cat face, or the colon free face, you might call it. Original voice actors. A bunch of characters were originally going to have different voice actors. For example, Moonstone was meant to be voiced by Samuel Thornberry, Diary was going to be voiced by Dylan Multi Productions, who is the creator of Snack Time, and Latte was originally going to be voiced by Bran Flakes. Contestant group chat. There is a canonical group chat in Excellent Entities where all the contestants talk to each other outside of the competition. Here's a few of them, you can screenshot them if you want, they were pretty funny and they're all on Webs' Twitter, I believe. Moving on to layer 5, we have Chocolate Bar's house is from Google. Webs said on Twitter that Chocolate Bar's house is just an image he cropped from Google Images. Click as an alien. In Object Show Shorts 28, when Gummy Bear was trying to figure out what Click was, it was revealed that he was just a clicker, like a remote, and then he ended up just blurting out that he's an alien, and this is canon. Nail is an orphan. It has been mentioned once or twice that Nail is an orphan. And also in that one episode where he was flying through the sky and he was pointing out the orphanage that his parents left him at. Characters' full names. At the time I'm making this video, only 4 characters canonically have full names. Chalky's last name is Chalkerson, Broomer's last name is Broomington, Clay's last name is Dalton, and Latte's last name is Polanski. Softball and Muffin. In season 1, Micro tried to swap bodies with Muffin, but a softball got in the way, so then Muffin and Softball ended up swapping bodies. The original Muffin, so the one that's currently in Softball's body, wants to be Muffin again, but Softball, who is now in Muffin's body, still wants to be a Muffin, and she likes being Muffin. Everyone is autistic except Clay. In Webs' Discord server, he confirmed that everyone is autistic except for Broomer, but then he changed his mind and eventually settled on saying that Clay isn't autistic. Obviously, this was almost 2 years ago now, so this could be outdated. And finally, moving on to the last layer, first entry is OG Sharkberry. Originally, Sharkberry was going to be a girl whose berries changed colours based on her emotions. Moon Diary Love Letter. I actually find this song really funny, but basically, in the scrap version of 3EE, when Moonstone was eliminated, she gave a love letter to Diary. Diary thought that this was an immunity idol, so when Diary was about to be eliminated, she used it at her own elimination. And then Chocolate Bar would have been like, did you even read this? What? And I find that really funny. Moonstone Friendzone. Moonstone Friendzone is an animation Webs made on Valentine's Day of 2016, where it's basically just Moonstone singing while Diary's cheating on her with Feather. This video implies the Moonstone, Diary and Feather love triangle thing. Season 2 planned out in Minecraft. Webs had a Minecraft server with Mango's voice actor, where they planned out what the buildings would look like in Season 2. Entities. Entities was the season that came before Excellent Entities. It was the season that Chocolate Bar competed in. Chocolate Bar placed 3rd, Snowcone placed 2nd, and Pineapple, who is also Mango's aunt, placed 1st. Entities took place 10 years before Excellent Entities. Excellent Entities and 16 crossover. In 2015, Webbs created an Excellent Entities and 16 crossover, where he animated the 16 intro but replaced the actual characters with Excellent Entities characters. I personally really like this because I like both Excellent Entities and 16, so this is just very good. Snowcone in Season 1. In the obstacle course challenge in Season 1, Snowcone doesn't make a physical appearance, but she does have a phone call exchange with Chocolate Bar. She gets mad at Chocolate Bar and tells him that the challenge was too easy and to make it more difficult for the contestants. Ice cream sandwich. Speaking of Snowcone and Chocolate Bar, they also canonically have a child. Their child is Ice Cream Sandwich. As I'm making this video, 3EE4 isn't out yet, but Webbs did say that Ice Cream Sandwich would be in the next episode, so we'll see if that happens. Blackboard Eraser. Blackboard Eraser is Broomer and Chalky's child. They're not canon yet, but maybe there will be one day, who knows. And the last entry is 4EE. 4EE is a hypothetical Season 4. It would stand for Forever Excellent Entities, but this season will only become real if Season 3 does well. And that is all I have for this iceberg video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you really like this, and I'll probably do another iceberg video one day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.